In tonight's consumer news, if you think it's too early to trim the tree, think again. There's a study that says putting up holiday decorations early can make you happier. Decorations could bring up happy childhood memories, and putting them up sooner rather than later could help boost your mood. Another perk of putting up your decorations, the study says the decorations make you seem friendlier. So if you see your neighbor breaking out the lights, be sure to smile and wave.
Memories of a happy childhood may result in a healthier life when you're older. Researchers at Michigan State University studied data from more than 22,000 adults. Those who remember their parents being affectionate when they were kids had better health and were less depressed as adults. Some of the participants also suffered from fewer chronic conditions.
Later in sports, why last weekend's four-quarter battle with Youngstown State was a good thing in Coach Chris Kleiman's eyes.
Up next, what's being done to ensure that there's no tampering with tomorrow's midterm election.
This season, watch Fargo Force Hockey on BTV.
You're watching Valley News Live on KVLY, your hometown NBC station.
In the fight of your life, the last thing you need is a politician jeopardizing your care. But Kelly Armstrong would allow insurance companies to gut protections for pre-existing conditions, like cancer. And Kelly'd let them charge older Americans more, what the AARP calls an age tax. We need Max Schneider. He'll take on the special interests to make healthcare affordable for us. House Majority PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Before I started at Corwin Toyota in 2008, my son was in college deciding his career, and at the same time, I was looking for a career change. I chose Corwin because it's a family-owned business with a great reputation. Being in the car business is like being in business for yourself. It's exciting and challenging every day. Plus, there's great advancement opportunities. I started selling cars, then moved up to F&I manager, and now I'm the new car sales manager. Corwin provides the tools, and I take it from there. I'm Cheryl Montgomery, and Corwin is my career.
I was a deputy sheriff and police chief for 42 years, and I voted for the president. Unfortunately, Kevin Cramer must have misled the president on Heidi Heitkamp's record, which figures it's politics. Heidi voted 7 times for tougher border security and to arrest, imprison, and deport illegal immigrants who commit crimes. Heidi was a tough law and order attorney general, and we need to keep her in the Senate.
I'm Heidi Heitkamp, and I approve this message.
I needed help with my furnace on the weekend. I called Laney's because with them there's never an overtime charge. The service technician walked me through the whole process, and that was pretty cool.
At Breadsmith, our customers expect fresh, great tasting breads every visit. When it comes to plumbing, heating, and cooling, I expect the same level of service. I choose Laney's because they're honest, clean, and provide a quality job every time.
Thanks to Laney's, there's no hurry, don't you worry, 828 is just great.
This is what happens when Kevin Cramer puts party leaders above North Dakota. 200 million bushels of soybeans stranded in North Dakota from the trade war. China's not hurting. They're just buying their soybeans from Brazil instead. It is devastating to North Dakota farmers and will have a lasting impact. All because Kevin Cramer pledged to support his political party 100% of the time, even when it hurts North Dakota. SMP's responsible for the content of this ad.
Getting scammed? Call the whistleblower hotline.
Welcome back. The security of your vote could be at risk this election day.
Those in charge of election security expect foreign governments to try to hack the election system and even your Facebook feed. We asked Washington correspondent Kyle Madura to look into the threat.
Digital saboteurs want to shake your faith in America's elections, swing your vote, or potentially even steal it. In 2016, foreign hackers found vulnerabilities in election systems. Whether they will go even further this year and try to manipulate results is an open question.
Cybersecurity is like a race without a finish line.
Vermont Secretary of State Jim Kondos oversees elections in the Green Mountains. He says his state's digital defenses are as strong as possible. Paper ballots provide the ultimate failsafe.
Nobody will be denied the right to cast a ballot on Election Day.
But other areas of the country are considered more vulnerable. Digital-only voting machines are technically hackable, as are digitized voter lists.
Bad actors can also wreak havoc by spreading lies and sowing division online.
Federal investigators determined that's exactly what Russia did in 2016. And experts say social media sites like Facebook will once again be misinformation minefields in 2018.
In one way, this is a much more difficult problem.
Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Dana Priest spent the last year digging into Facebook and its role in elections around the world.
It probably knows more about you than you know about yourself, which can be used by political campaigns or people with certain ideologies to manipulate you in a way that you can be manipulated.
Facebook is adding tens of thousands of workers to manually purge fake accounts and fake news. But Priest says it's not enough. Only a technological fix could handle a problem this big. In Washington, I'm Kyle Madura.
Officials say they're confident that cybersecurity will be one step ahead of any hacker activity tomorrow.
We're so used as Bison fans that it's an easy win by the end of the third quarter, even before then, but it didn't happen this Saturday.
No, Youngstown State came ready to play and gave the Bison a four-quarter battle, but Chris Kleiman saying that he's okay with that, obviously because the Bison came out on top as well. We'll hear just why this was okay for the Bison coming up next.